Welcome to the final episode in this series on learning strategies. Today, Una and Amanda will be learning about what retrieval practices are. The third and final learning strategy that the students will be looking at is retrieval practices. Retrieval practices are a strategy where students retrieve knowledge from memory without the aid of any learning materials. It should be paired with the spacing and interleaving techniques learned in episodes 1 and 2 of this series. Retrieval practices are not about reviewing, rehearsing, or repeating. You are not being asked to reread and recite your work. It is important to remember that with these types of techniques, you run the risk of becoming familiar with the materials and developing the illusion of memory, not actual memory. Retrieval techniques get learning to stick in your long-term memory by creating concrete and well-defined pathways to it. In this way, they promote a more robust and deeper understanding than review, rehearsal, or repetition techniques. Mrs. Kelly reminds the students that it is important to remember that retrieval techniques take time and can be difficult to implement. This can make you feel like you are not making any progress when you actually are. She tells them that they need to be patient and work hard if they want to see results. You must remember that you are trying to avoid the illusion of memory. You want to have actual memory itself. Mrs. Kelly tells Amanda and Una that she is going to teach them 5 retrieval techniques which will help them with their learning. 1. Questioning. 2. Recall it all. 3. Flashcards. 4. Leetner System. Questioning is when you answer your question sets by yourself, your teacher, study buddy, or other sources from your memory without any assistance from anywhere or anyone. Once you have answered the question, you check it for accuracy, acknowledging your mistakes. These questions can take many forms, such as short questions, mini or long mocks, quizzes, or multiple choice questions. Retrieval techniques should be used as part of your spacing schedule, and remember that it is essential that you retrieve past learning, not just recent learning. You can trade the mock questions that you have written with your study buddy. This will save you time and give you another perspective on learning. Write down or map out everything you know about a given topic, then refer back to your learning materials to see what you have missed. List out what you have missed, keep a record of what you have missed, and next time when you repeat this process as part of your spacing schedule, you can check to see if you are still missing out on the same things and add them to your spaced retrieval program. Create flashcards for each topic. On the front, write a question or key term, and on the back, write the answer or the definition. Look at the front question and then say out loud or write the answer down. Make sure you do this before turning the card over. This part is essential to the learning process. Do not assume in your own head that you know the answer. Top tip: trade cards with your classmates or test each other. The Leetner System combines retrieval and spacing practices together. Create flashcards that contain a question or definition on the front and write the answer on the back. You will have 5 review timings: daily, every third day, weekly, fortnight, and then monthly. The system operates on 3 rules. Every card starts out in box 1. If you get a card right, move it to the next box. If you get the card wrong, move it back 1 box. Once the cards leave the system, they can go into your normal retrieval cycle. Apps such as Anki, RemNote, and Quizlet are great electronic ways of using this system. However, flashcards with an elastic band work equally as well. The Study Buddy system is also highly effective in assisting with your learning. Firstly, you need to find a partner that you can work with, someone you can test and who can test you. The act of assessing and teaching each other is a great learning strategy and can make the process of learning more enjoyable. It is good to talk to people about your learning, as they can interact with you and ask you questions. Maybe do a presentation from memory for your classmates, friends, or family. You may want to try teaching your study buddy everything you know about a topic without the use of any learning materials. This will really get your brain working. Finally, please remember that retrieval practices should be used alongside interleaving and spacing. This will ensure you have a broad, deep, and connected memory of your learning. Thank you for joining us for the final episode in this series on learning strategies. Please join us next time where we will be learning about how to develop a growth mindset. If you have enjoyed watching this episode, please like and subscribe to this channel and click the notification bell.